There's fun in learning around the bend. You could even do it with your best friend. If there's science stuff that you like to know, come watch Allie and CoCo's Science Show.
Welcome back to Allie and CoCo's Science Show. I'm still here in the Christmas section. I'm lost. No, today I wanted to talk to you guys about lights. Maybe spark some change in some of you guys, you know. Let's take a trip down memory lane. The year is 1879. A man with no formal education named Thomas Edison just completed his 1000th attempt at creating the light bulb, and eureka! He has created an invention that arguably is one of the most important to us, like maybe fire, the wheel, the light bulb. Think about how much has changed since Thomas Edison created the light bulb. Just a few years later, his friend Edward Johnson actually created the first string of lights. It was around the time that Christmas trees were in everyone's house, and instead of candles, let's go with the safer option and put lights on our trees. LED lights have been around since the 60s. It stands for light emitting diode, not low emission light. LEDs have been around since the 60s, but they're kind of in more recent years becoming more affordable. Quick, I'm looking at all their Christmas lights and all of them are LED except for a few. Let me show you. These are non-LED except for the ones up here. And these are all LED. LED, not LED, LED, not LED. So it's like, oh no, these are LED. Look at you, Tajay. Look at you. LED is really better for the planet. Let me shed some light on you guys. LED lights, like the one on this tree, use a lot less energy. So for your conventional, like incandescent light bulb, they take about 90% of the energy and transform that into heat. If there's something working more efficiently, you're gonna have less of that loss to heat. I'm holding this light bulb, I'm not getting my little finger burnt off. LED lights use more of their energy for the light and less of it gets lost as heat. They're 75% more efficient and they last much longer. LED lights can last 50,000 hours, and that's a good estimate. So there is more of an upfront cost to these LED light bulbs, maybe by a couple dollars, but they are going to save you a lot of money in the end. There was a study in Denver, and in the first year the LEDs are already saving you a couple dollars on your energy bill, and I'll put the link down in the description below. 10 years on a tree, LED lights, you spent about $18 on your energy bill, whereas an incandescent, you spent about $122. So you're saving a lot of money in the long run. Since they last 25 times longer, 50,000 hours, you're getting more bang for your buck. Like, I saw an LED string of lights for $12. $12 over 50,000 hours, that's math. So let's say you have some incandescent lights at home, some old school conventional lights, and you want to switch to these beautiful LED lights. What do you need to do to be the most green? Keep using less, even if you get LEDs. Energy is energy. So have it on only when you need it. If you're not in the Christmas tree room, don't keep your lights on. If you're at work, turn them off. Not in the room, turn them off. Sleeping, turn them off. The average household leaves the lights on their Christmas tree on for about 10 to 12 hours. You're not home all that time. So yes, keep it on when you have the TV off and you're reading by light of Christmas tree, but if you're not using them, just keep them off. Who are you lighting the room for? The ghosts? The ghosts in your house? And make sure you're drinking a nice cup of cocoa when you're doing that. Also, make sure you're donating your incandescents. I'm gonna leave some links to some groups that will take all your old light bulbs if you'd like string lights. Don't send them like light bulbs. Groups that will like repurpose all the parts of it or donate them to another group. Make sure you are donating your old lights. And for the question of the day, I want to know, what's your most memorable string light experience? I really like the castle at Disney World, but also SeaWorld San Antonio has a candy cane forest. All the trees are red and white. It's beautiful, and I love candy canes. So don't forget to tell me in the comments down below, what is your favorite, most memorable string light experience or light experience? Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to follow more journeys with us, and make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you learned something new or you just like pretty lights, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Look at these. For the top of your tree, you could have a party. A party.